Good afternoon, YouTube. I was come across this footage I was going to put up on my channel. But anyways, you'll see right here, this is the Dogman. It looks like a Dogman. You can see its pointy ears right there, observing me. Looks like maybe Dogman down here. Maybe Sasquatch back here. I'm not sure. But we're going to check it right here. We'll roll the film. We'll see some eye movement, whatnot. Okay, so I'm going to back it up just a hair. You see the eyes blink. See the nostril rotate to the right there a little bit, and then back straight ahead. The ears turned right there. This dog man has his tongue out. Look at him. Got his tongue stuck completely out. And this one here is just looking all over the place. That looks like a young Sasquatch right there. Sasquatch back there in the background right there. He's got a young one on his shoulder there. One on his head probably. Yep, so the Sasquatch there. It looks like either a young Sasquatch or a dog man. I'm not real sure. But that there looks like a dog man. Or a Darrow. It's got a Darrow snout. So it could be year one. Let's roll a film. See where this goes. Okay, this one turned around and is looking straight at me now. Looks like he stuck his tongue out too. Sure did. Being ornery, stuck his tongue out. Looks like he's got a little pup on his forehead, resting between his ears. And he's got his tongue stick. That's a dog man. So he's got his tongue sticking out at me, but he's got the pup laying between his ears, playing around. Looks like it's smiling or doing something. Playing around. So you flip the baby over right there on his nose. He's playing with that kid. Throwed it over its head. Watch that. Tossed it up in the air. See, now the baby's flipped completely over. Where did that go? Looks like he's looking straight at me there. This dog man's got something in his mouth. He's got something in his mouth there. A stick or a piece of meat, something. He's got something in his jaws. See him look up. When I shined that light, he looked up. Right there. So looks like I quite possibly got a family of dogmen living here on the property. That's what it's looking like. Man, that's a large animal right there. I don't know what that is. If that's a dog man, he's huge. There's his teeth and his snout. Yeah, man, he's huge. He's massive. There's his eye. There's his long snout. Oh man, I can't even imagine. Cause that is a freaking tree stump right there, and that his head looks bigger than that whole entire tree stump. If that's a dog man, and it sure is looking like one. That's a massive dog man. Just look at this little one right here behind him. There's a little dog man pup climbing around right there. Look at him digging around in that tree stump. He's probably eating bugs out of that tree stump. Look at him playing around, climbing around. Very playful little animals. Sure is. Cute little fellers when they're babies, that's for sure. But this guy here, he's enormous. Look at this little guy. He's eating something in there. Got his attention. Okay, there's a big eyeball looking at me there. I finally got the attention of that big entity, which I don't see his snout now. He's completely tucked away behind that tree stump. This little guy is looking over my way now. Looks like there's one right there. One right there watching me. Check him out. Can't tell if it's a hand. Or snout. There's one. There's one. There's one. He's there. He's turned around now. Big fella too. Yeah, he's monsters. Blink. There, he's showing his teeth a little bit. Look at his teeth right there. Yeah, he's a giant man. He's ginormous. Look at his teeth. There's his nose, and there's his eyes. And he's big. There's his mouth opened up there a little bit. Look at his mouth. Look at his eye. Look how big that guy is. Yeah, it's distorted, but you can make it out. You can tell how big he is. Look at his smile right there. See him smiling? Wow. That guy is huge, man. The 43-second mark. I can't tell if he's a dog man or a Sasquatch. I'm leaning on thinking that this is a dog man, but since there's other dog men here with him, but the Sasquatch and the dog man's been hanging out in this tribe for a long time, so I can't really tell one way or another, but I can just tell it's a big creature. Here's another creature back here. I think that's a Sasquatch right there, looking up. He's looking up, so there's a giant back here in the area now. Yeah, he's looking up. So I don't know if I think this one here might be a Sasquatch. He's just with the dog man. If I had a side profile, I could tell you. Of course, that could be a snout right there in the middle. I'm not sure. Whatever he is, he's big. He's a big guy. So we're going to try to clean this up a little bit. It looks like part of their body. One of them's laying down or something right there. It looks like a dog man right there, standing up. So I think it's a mixture of both Dogman and Sasquatch. They're just all laying in there together. Staying. I got footage of one of those young Sasquatch cuddled up to one of the deer that I've been feeding. He was cuddled up to that deer up on the hill. So those deer are not afraid of him either. So I guess maybe they're feeding the deer or what, but they're not hostile toward the deer in this area. If they were cuddled up, sleeping. And how I know that is because I was blasting with the light and that little deer got up and left. And right where he was sitting at, where he was laying at, his little Sasquatch popped his head up and popped out behind it, went behind a tree. So I know that he was laying there with him. Here's somebody right here, back behind this stump, trying to hide his facial features. There's another one, Darrow. That's a Darrow right there, large Darrow.